you there. Um, Fuck, I've got to put something on. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous doing this again because I remember the last time I went live. Well, that one time I went live did not go well for me. Everyone's probably having their dinner. I've probably done this at the wrong time. Yeah, I've done this at the wrong time. Hey, Jet. I feel like I've done this at the wrong time. I feel like everyone's in dinner. Like, having dinner. What to have, what to have. There we go. Yeah, I just finished my dinner, to be honest. I came up here, I was like, you know what? I've got nothing to do. Well, not nothing, but I don't want to do anything, so I'll just come up and do this. Hey! I just sold mine recently, to be fair. But yeah, the IKEA stuff is like switched up a lot. I'm not gonna lie. There's like a whole bunch of new stuff. Those fizz fathom. Let's have the Norwood one on. Ooh, airport? Where are you going? Or is it a surprise? Oh, that's so sweet of your mum to do that. Let's have it on 6. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know if you guys can like read the description of my live. They did do a description. Why am I unraveling string? I don't need that right now. There we go. I can actually see it better now. Um, yeah, I went to the Fossil Festival today. It was really quiet, which was nice because obviously it was a Sunday and it started yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was really good. What did I get? I spent a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. But so yeah, it was like it it was insane this time. The amount of mammal stuff, like prehistoric mammal, like there were jars of um what's it? Mammoth hair. There was just like jars of mammoth hair. I nearly got some. I did get this lamprey. It's a lamprey plushie from Gage Beasley. I love Gage Beasley. It's such a good like toy maker. So this is a lamprey. They are sort of like an eel-like thing. I call them extra large leeches. They exist now. It's basically just a teeth fish. But they use these to like grip on and eat stuff. And then I also got this Dunkleosteus, which is basically a tank as a fish. Like this whole palette here is just solid bone, the rest is cartilage, which is why you only managed to get this part. But yeah, this is another Gage Beasley one, and it's so good. Like, look how big it is. It's so big. I'm thinking he's gonna be my DSSA, like another one. Oh, that guy's so funky looking, not in a bad way though. Yeah, it's lampreys are so weird. Like if you look up a picture, this is like completely accurate, and I love them so much. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, lamprey, mine. So yeah, I do have some fossils, and I got some lovely paleo art as well. Paleo art is just a term for like art of anything prehistoric. I feel like because originally my special interest was dinosaurs, but I feel like as I've gotten older, it's more kind of gone to like prehistoric animals as a whole. So I've been watching a lot more documentaries recently just because like I get so many special interests that I never return to the ones that like I originally liked. So I'm going back through and I'm kind of just tailoring myself to everything because I seem to know a lot about prehistoric mammals. Which, speaking of prehistoric mammals, I need to get something for you guys. You lot are gonna be so jealous. So in one of the shops, up on the ledge, it's like away from the tents. So there's fossil shops down. The area is called Lyme Regis, and it's very it's very beachy. A lot of stones, a lot of steps as well, and there's a lot of fossil shops. A lot of them selling ammonites, but I have so many ammonites already. So this, yes, it was expensive, but I do not care. Look at this. This is what I believe is the cervical vertebrae of a bear cave. I know it's from a bear cave because that's what it said on the label, but I believe this is behind the head. So where they get those ridges on their back, it's these kind of bones. But yeah, you can see where it would have joined up. It's insane. You can see the bone marrow and everything. When I bought it, I walked out the shop carrying it like this, and I nearly started crying. And this is the proper one as well. This is no replica, no nothing. This is the real deal. It's insane. It's like I said, there was a lot of this kind of stuff there. There was a woolly rhino toe bone, a lot of toe bones from woolly rhinos. There was an Irish elk vertebrae, but that was a lot of money. I didn't get that one. That was in the tent. The tent was very, very stuffy in there. A lot of ammonites again. The tent is where I got these guys from the same stall. Like I had a look around, then I came back to buy the stuff that I wanted. I also got another bear cave thing, which I'll grab for you now. Where did I put it? Ah, it's over here. So the other cave bear thing that I got is this claw. This is the first thing that I got. It's trying to see if you can see it without the reflection. This is from Transylvania, Romania. They were a European species of bear. Turns out that they had a mainly plant-based diet, which looking at this tooth, it's kind of like, really? But then if you look at their proper dentition, like all of their teeth, you can see they have a lot more grinding teeth, a lot more molars and premolars. Like we have the flat ones at the back, instead of incisors and canines like these ones. So that's insane. Um, yeah, this is 20,000 years old. So I'm just gonna put that there. And then the paleo art that I got. So this is inspired by Beelzebub Buffo, which is it was kind of like it's like a turkey-sized frog. Um, it's one of the prehistoric animals. Oh, I can't get the glare off it. There you go. So it's just sat in the middle of the road. This is proper art by real people. There was no AI involved at all. And then I think these are hand drawn. So you've got Styracosaurus here. Um, it used to be one of my favorite dinosaurs. My favorite dinosaur now is Plateosaurus. It's the funky looking one from the Triassic period. We have Wahurosaurus. Um, basically just you kind of to pronounce this name, you kind of just look at it and try your hardest. Um, but it has all the information up here, like it was up to 7 meters in length. And then you have Stegosaurus, which I have to go with one of the standard. Well, I say standard, one of the more popular ones, but I love Stegosaurus. So it's 3 for 12. I didn't realize these are postcards, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a wall of art up here. Triceratops is my fave. Yeah, I love Triceratopses in general. Like Styracosaurus is a Triceratopsid, but Triceratops is insane. There was a lot of Triceratops like bone fragments today and like teeth. I wanted to get them so badly, but I ended up going against it. I nearly got a Glyptodon figure, which is like a giant armadillo. Um, and it had like a mace on its tail, so it's like a round ball with spikes. I love Spinosaurus. Oh, Spinosaurus is insane. Do you know how many teeth of Spinosaurus I saw today? And they were like, what was insane is that they were I say cheap, they were really well priced as well. I do have a Spinosaurus tooth. I bought it the last time I went to the fossil festival, so it's kind of just on my shelf over there. Yeah. This is why you don't let someone autistic run around in it. Not an invert show. A fossil festival. But yeah, that was it's probably the best. Um, I wish there was more. But I'm glad we explored a little bit more because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten these ones. Currently don't own any bones. I think they're interesting, but just not something I'm massively into. But Triceratops bones would have been mine. Yeah, I was looking at them today. Like there was a lot more. There's a lot of teeth because there was a lot of fish like indents as well. But yeah, I get what you mean. Like I've been collecting teeth for a while now. I have a tonnage. I'd say I have nearly 30 shark teeth, which is insane. I have a megalodon. I have a couple megalodon teeth, a couple mosasaur teeth, but yeah, it does get kind of boring after a while. But then you find, like, if I were to have a proper skull, that would be insane. Yeah, I have so many shark teeth. I need to rejig that whole area as well now so that I can add to this. But this is going up on my wall. This is so going up on my wall. I do also have my catnap poster up there. As I like to call it, it's a me poster. Oh, I never told you guys, I have fan mail coming. Someone's making me fan mail. It's Gizmo the Alien on Vinted. They're making me fan mail. They've been sending me updates on the mask. They're making me a catnap mask. Oh, well, actually, I probably shouldn't tell you. Actually, no. You guys can hear, and then later on, I'll just kind of tease it. But you guys watching the live will know. This is why we watch the lives. We get special things. But yeah, I've kept it like secret for like a week or so now. Just because they've been really busy with exams and I'm busy with exams. Well, they're over now, which is great. So I can actually go live for the next 12 weeks or something. Yeah, it's you watch. I'll do this live again um later on at 9 o'clock and there'll be like 50 people. Am I out of school now then? Sort of. So you know how in college, basically, so because my college is shocking at their communication, they decided that our last 2 weeks would be placement weeks, where we go off to our work experience places and we get more hours because I have to complete 315 hours of work experience by the end of the 2 years. I have like 150 something right now. So these 2 weeks were meant to be you go all week or you have to go at least 3 days per week. Um, and then like you don't have to come in. So my poor friends have to come in. Um, but I managed to get out of it by saying I'm going to do these hours in the holidays instead. So I'm free for the next 2 weeks when I should realistically be in college. But yeah, but all my exams are done. My last exam was on Thursday, and I'm hoping I passed. I answered every question, but two of the sorry, one of my snails is like very elongated. Should I post a fit check? Yes, post it. Do what you want. That's what I learnt to do. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my last exam was on Thursday and I answered pretty much everything. Hey. Um and so I have three 12 markers in each exam. So that's six 12 markers in both exams, and for the last paper that I did, I wrote 18 paragraphs combined, like from all the 12 markers. So I did 6 paragraphs each just to cover everything. So hopefully I've done it correctly because it's a weird way of grading it, this one. Good job. Even if you didn't manage to do amazing, you still did your best and I'm proud of you. Thank you, Jet. Yeah, it's a hard one to revise for. because there's so many diseases I have to cover. Because obviously mine is an animal management course. I had to cover zoonotic diseases, notifiable diseases. One of my 12 markers was nutritional disorders in cats, and like what symptoms are there. And then the other thing was what long lasting effects can this have on a cat. Um, the other one was about hand raising penguin chicks. Um, and like how their behavior could be different when they're older and what problems that could cause, I think. And what control measures can the keepers put in place to like keep the penguins safe. So that was okay-ish. Then the other one was just about a tortoise giving salmonella to a guest and like what biosecurity measures can you put in place. That one was really easy. But yeah, they're kind of difficult. It's like business came up in this paper and it wasn't really supposed to because all our teachers had told us that it wasn't supposed to come up. And there was barely any anatomy in there, which was, I mean, there was one about comparing the circulatory systems between fish and reptiles, but other than that, it was fine. I mean, I did get that question right though, so that's 2 marks I already know I have. Um, it was basically just reptiles have a double circulatory system like us, and then fish have a single or simple one. It's just a loop. Sorry, it's a bit off topic, but I've just figured out that I am demisexual, panromantic, and girl plucks after about a year of being queer. I'm not too sure how to tell my parents. Um, to be honest, I'm not too sure either. I don't know, if you would like advice. If you would like advice, that's completely fine. I'll tell you what I did. I kind of, although to be fair, my parents are just a kind of, we don't care, we just want you to be happy, kind of thing. So I just kind of told them, and then we all kind of just forgot about it. Alright, that's fine. You can join later, and I might go live later on. Um, just because I have a lot of time to do stuff. Right, let's get to some sewing again. Mm, did also forget to say to the person before they left, that artwork that they did, if you guys haven't seen it, go to their channel. It's insane. It's the one with the wings. Because I have a pansexual friend that I really look up to and they make fun of her. I don't know what to do. Sorry for the long message. Love your vids. Thank you. That's fine for the long message. I don't mind. Um, yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I'm not too sure. I'm probably not the best person to ask if I'm honest. I'd say go with how you feel, and if you don't feel safe, then don't do it. We'd rather you feel safe. Why am I getting such a long string? I don't need that much. Hi. Also, if you guys haven't read the description of my live, I would advise you to do so, please. Um, just in case. Ow! Just stabbed myself. Oh, there it is. Lack of vision is amazing in these masks. I'm trying to think what it'd be like when I actually add mesh. I do have mesh. It's just over there. I just don't use it because it's not the proper one. It's not the plastic mesh. The mask is so cool. Thank you. Um, crap. This is not going well. Thank you so much. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for the advice from both of you. Maybe if I get a girlfriend or a gender fluid partner, then I can bring it up. Thank you again, Genteo. You're welcome. Have a great day. Um, sorry, that made it sound like I was kicking you off there for a second there. Yeah, the mesh I have isn't really good. Some crappy mesh from Hobbycraft. I need to go back to Hobbycraft, to be fair. I need more shit. I forget, I still a description. I can help if you need to, but that's completely fine. Uh, maybe if it gets a little bit too crowded. But it seems to be alright, to be fair, but thank you though. Um, right, is that cool? That looks perfect. Um, right, guy. What? Don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, there's been so many people today. This is the progress that we have on the leopard tail. Sorry, my snails are so loud. I just hear crunching out of the corner of my ear. So this is what we have for the leopard tail so far. Um, that little bit was a pain. So this is gonna go with this. Like you might know. Oh, that looks really good on camera. Oh hell yeah! Look at that. Oh, those colors match beautifully. Which coincidentally are the only three colors of long fur they have at Hobbycraft. I need to stop buying the fur off Amazon. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Um. So yeah, this is. Where's the attachment point? I should probably do this spot in here. Um. But you know, who has the time for that anymore? It's gonna go something like this. It says more white, because if you look at pictures on Pinterest, um, I'll make some of my Pinterest collections public in a minute. If you look at my Pinterest thing with the leopard pictures, you can see how it's mainly a white tail with this kind of fading in. I'm also hopefully making some arm sleeves, because basically there is I haven't made it public yet, Jet. I'll make sure it's public after the live. So yeah, it's what am I saying? Yeah, it's it's an interesting tale. That's what I'm gonna say. But I have been following whose tutorial, Yuma's tutorial on TikTok. I don't know if any of you guys watch Yuma or if any of you have TikTok. Yuma is really good. Um, I think yeah, they're a snow leopard, so obviously the tail's gonna be amazing. What was I doing? There it is. This is one of the spots that I have currently, which is much easier to work with. This one, look how thin that is. That's what I've been working with, and I got to do that a second time. I've also got to make a second one of these, but I have some of the pieces cut out already. It's getting easier to work with fur. I'm not gonna lie, but it is really difficult sometimes, especially since I don't have a sewing machine. Okay, no, that's a lie. I do have a sewing machine, but it is kind of broken and very, very dusty. So, but I'm learning to work with it. So, yeah, and it's getting easier to see through here as well to do stuff like saying, "Oh, fuck." I hate when the thread does this. It makes like little tiny loops. But anyway, how's everyone's day going, guys? I know there's like it's telling me there's one person watching, but I know damn well there's gonna be someone else. I feel like I'm starting to fast as a boy apart from my voice, but it's been making me really happy recently. That's great. That's amazing. What's happening with my thread? There it is. Um, I'll share something from my week. I got to sit in a hot, stuffy room for 2 hours after my exam. No, the day after my exam as a party. Where's the thread? There it is. I've also been sending my friend memes. I made a video of him. It's called 40 Seconds of My Friend Struggling with VR. And you see, I would share it here, but he has absolutely no clue. And I know my class would see it and be like, so you're this? Although my friend does know now. I don't know if I've talked about her on here before. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's one of my best friends. And basically, so I told her she's completely accepting. I don't know if she just thinks I'm a furry, but I did send her a message the other day being like, I do find it like it does crack me up when people in our class like talk about I said my identity, but like people who identify the same way as me. Um not knowing that there's a leopard standing right next to them. And she just sent back a laughing emoji. So fingers crossed she gets it, but I might be holding out too much hope. There we go. Yeah. Like if my classmates knew what I was, they'd either laugh at me or be absolutely horrified. Like you guys know one of my identities is the Death Angels from A Quiet Place. Could you imagine? They'd just turn around, they're just like, so that's you. And it's like, uh-huh. Yes. I get to be the weird spindle creature that listens to sound. See, no wonder I'm so fucking sensitive to noise, and that's not just because I'm autistic. Okay, massive shocker there, guys. I'm autistic. Hey, Gizmo! What up? Um, yeah. It's like today I took my autism lanyard just because my mom told me to, and basically, as soon as she told me to get it, I was like, Mom, do you really think I'm going to need it? I'm on the autism pathway on the waiting list for diagnosis. Yay! It is a long wait. My application got lost, so I had to go private and spend money just to know that I was autistic, which we've known from the beginning. Yeah, it's a the NHS is shit. It's like Cams won't even see me. My sis has ADHD and we are basically the same. Yeah. We think my dad has ADHD. If you guys met him, he's insane. I think Sandy probably knows that he's got actually no, we didn't even see my dad at the convention. See, me and Sandy just mess each other uh like I keep randomly messaging her. And our whole thing ends with I miss you. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do miss everyone from Comic Con. There's someone on here called Eight Wild Paws. He's also um my face is itchy from this. He's also a leopardarian. So I'm kind of just like, hey, wanna be friends? Which is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. So that's my fault. So my sister is 8 and will never have to struggle through school. Woohoo! I'm happy for her. Just jealous. Yeah, it's tough, especially when you get the diagnosis and suddenly it's like, oh, great, hi. Um, yeah, and then you suddenly realize that, oh, this is all the support I could have gotten. I just subbed, by the way. Thank you. Why does my voice go so high? Sorry, I meant thank you. Right. Hey, that looks good. Ta-da. It's very soft as well. I will say the fur does look very tacky when you buy it, but just know if you brush it out with a dog brush, it looks okay. Ta-da. Et voilà. Right, where the hell does this one go? Just found out about tea gel. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. I have no clue what tea gel is. Is it like testosterone gel? What kind of advert? Ah, okay. Ah, so it's better than injections. That's cool. Because you know, sometimes I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. I do get terrified that I am a trans man. and I don't know why. I've talked to one of the well-being leads at my college about it. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's fur in my nose again. I think, crap, I think it's this one. Um, yeah, it is this one. Cool. Okay, note to self, brush the fur I got from my graph. Yeah, it's, by the way, I absolutely love your mask. Thank you. I made it myself. Okay, hang on, guys. It's coming off my face. Yeah, that's as much of a face reveal as you guys are gonna get. Hang on, just let myself breathe for a minute. Testosterone in the form of gel. Only downside is that it's slower working and goes on your shoulders and abdomen. You have to do it every day. It smells like alcohol and you can't let anything through. Yeah. I mean, hey, at least it's better than the injections. Hey. Sorry, guys, I'm just letting my face breathe for a minute. Hang on. There you go. You guys can just have that as like. Oh, I'm terrified of needles too. Don't worry. Have I guys told you about the trauma I had? It's probably not trauma, but the horrible experience I had at the dentist. Okay, I'm back. Hair's going insane. Right. So what happened was I had to be sedated for a filling because I hate the feeling of it. I hate the noise of it. And I just freak out and I start crying because I don't like it. So we're like, we can't do this. We're gonna have to sedate you. So they tried to sedate me. They tried here, here, and here until it finally worked here. It was terrifying. I didn't like it. I was uncomfortable, and they took away my emotional support spider, so they can all do one. I was crying my eyes out, and ever since I have not been fine with needles. To be fair, I was never fine with needles, but that just kind of ramped it up a little bit. Right. I hate when the fur does this. It keeps going back to where it was, and I don't like it. So yeah. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these past couple of days have been rough. Trying to cram all my revision in Wednesday, getting to before the exam on Thursday, and people being like, "Did you revise bones?" I went, "No, didn't revise bones. What came up? Bones." I have one feeling that they were really nice and went at my own pace. Let me take breaks whenever, even if it was every 30 seconds. When I told them the tool was uncomfortable, they changed. See, mine let me take breaks, but then they were just like, "You're taking too many, so we can't do it anymore." Ugh, I hated it. But it was our regular dentist as well, and I felt really bad. Um, crap. Yeah. I remember the day I had the sedation. You should have seen me pacing in the waiting room. Come on, go in the hole. Never thought I'd say that on live. If you think that's out of pocket, you should hear the shit I say at college. Oh, go. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, hang on, guys. I promise I don't do this if this is like a commission or anything, but William, I want to do a face reveal so bad. You guys don't know how long I want to do a face reveal, but hello. Right, this is as much as you guys can have for now. You can have this, and that is it. I look absolutely horrendous from this angle, but who cares? There we go. I wanted to just like take off my mask and just be like, hey, what up, guys? I can't because I'm still in college. I promise you, once it's not compulsory for me to be in college anymore, this mask is coming straight off my face. But for now, I have to keep it on and I have to boil, and my hair has to look like it's been fried in a microwave. I need to get felt from Hobbycraft. The meter felt though. I only got the little squares. They sell for 60p. Yeah. Do you know which one I get? Hang on. I'm trying to think. It's like a heat filament thingy. If next time I go to Hobbycraft, I'll take a picture and I'll put it on my post and I'll tag you. Every time. It's the felt that I use is so good. They also have fleece there. I don't know if you've seen on the big rolls. Um, yeah, I normally get about a meter of it, and it lasts quite a while, and it's stretchy too. I made a trans candy star today. Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's so split at the end that I cannot see it. Oh, now there's stuff in my nose. Fuck. Yeah, just make intense eye contact with the screen. How have we been going for 37 minutes? I go on to Fawn's lives, right? And they're there for like 2 hours at a time. I've got a few masks on the sale. Some are unfinished, but they just aren't my style. I found that I like realistic masks in terms of one of them is a lime green and yellow cat. Oh, that's cool. I started making a mask today, but I kind of abandoned it. That's okay. I get days where I'm like that. I just like, yeah. I do have masks to the side. One of my old leopard prototype ones, which you guys saw in my newest video, I think it is. I need to edit and upload the Fossil Festival vlog. What I managed to do was I filmed it all on TikTok, privated the video. Hey everyone. And then I downloaded it onto my phone and then I'm putting it on here. So hopefully I beat the system and I can use sounds on TikTok now. Cut off. Ugh. I want to make a mask for you. Yeah, I mean you can if you want to. I just don't know how it's gonna get here. Like I know me and Gizmo are doing like a fan mail thing on Vinted, but yeah. Yay! I got it through the hole. Please do not take this live out of context. I mean, I was half thinking of getting a PO box or something, but according to my mum, they're expensive. So I don't know if I can just like go to my local post office and get it there. Um, like yeah, because I want like people to be able to send me stuff. Because you know, people seem to be doing that now, and I don't know why. Because I'm not even that popular. There are people more popular than me, so Yeah. There we go. I will say I don't understand how some Therians get their following. Like, people aren't as cool as you are. Oh, thanks, Jet. I mean, Sandy's cool. We love Sandy. This is a Sandy fan channel over here. I'd love to meet Alpine one day. Like, I've met Feral. I'm in Feral's TikTok actually. If you look on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see me in a blue shirt in Feral's TikTok from MCM Comic Con. So I'm at Alpine. You lucky duck, because you went to the Pups in the Park thing, or it was just Pups in the Park, and I had to go to the Comic Con one, which was less cool in my opinion. Just unfair. So who else did I met? I've met Ember and Axel. I've met Chester as well, but then I knew Chester prior because I'm in the furry group. Me too, trust me, it's a battle to get there. It was like the last one was about 3 hours away from me. Am I really gonna get my parents to drive up there? Although to be fair, they have said that they're gonna try get me to more Ultra Human events. Instead of stuff like Comic Con because I really did not like Comic Con. And I was like, can I please just go to these kind of ones instead? So hopefully I'm hoping the next Pups in the Park will be closer to where I am. I met Beck, I met Bug, I met Alpine, I met an awesome fursuit who I got my detective skills to test and find the YouTube within 20 minutes. That's cool. Uh, Bug is in Bug the Critter because we're not mutuals. No, but we're friends on Discord now. Bug is so cool though. Like she's amazing. I love her style and her eyeliner for MCM London was on point. Crap, sorry guys, it's just a focus minute. There we go. Da, da, da. Bark. So who was the furry then? I want to know now. You've got me interested. I just broke it. Yay! Doesn't everyone just love when they break it? I've kind of low key given up now. Uh, love how Life 360 is just giving me an alert, being like, check who's in your circle and where they've been lately. Raw. Lamprey jump scare. His name's Kevin. Wait a sec, I just realised you're African model fairing too. Yay, in the sad you broke it. Yeah, it wasn't too bad though, it's just the corner. But yeah, I need to remake my African wild dog mask because it's getting a bit itchy scratchy. And I'd also like to remake it with proper fur. I'm also hoping to make some arm sleeves. I do have a tail from London Zoo. I got to go see my siblings out in the wild, which was really cool though because they did stop and look at me, um, which was really nice because it kind of felt like they knew, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I don't act 17, do I? I'm just the fact that I'm gonna be 18 soon is insane to me because look what I'm doing. I'm holding a fucking lamprey and waving it in front of a camera. Well, if anything, I guess it's bloody in line with my OC kin, isn't it? Their name keeps getting blocked. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Fuck, I might have broken the black bit as well. Yay. That's just brilliant. Yeah, well, that's what we've been left with. I'm gonna give up for now. In fact, I'm gonna leave that spot over there and I'm probably gonna sew something else in. Oh, my skull. Okay, guys. I'm probably gonna go film some random ass content. And I'm gonna get back to sewing. So I'm probably gonna end this live here because my brain feels like it's being crushed. So yeah, guys, this is a really, really quick outro. Because my face is starting to get itchy. Uh, Perfect. Thanks, Jet. So yeah, I will see you guys maybe later, probably tomorrow. Bye.